Bears will kick this away to start us off.
Yo, Justice, tell me if there's something wrong with my laptop.
So it'll be a touchback ball spotted at the 25.
I have a Mac. I have the Pro, the one with the touch bar, but I have like the 2021 version though. Like, that was like, I had like the second generation of it.
Set it down for the offense, first down.
So like, I will charge this bitch to 100%, bro. And let's say I don't use it, the shit just dies. Is that normal? It just be dead. In 2021, either 2021 or 2022.
But still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Fires it to the wide out.
I believe so, but I'll double check.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have.
So is that why when I open my laptop, it automatically comes on?
Catchers that just show up and show
or is that something different?
Week after week, year after year.
First and 10 play coming up.
Every time, bro. My shit's dead all the fucking time. Literally.
Wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's inside the 40. Going nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. A quick throw out left, complete. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Chris Smith, I have no idea how you let that guy get that over. You know, for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. 2nd and goal for the offense. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense flexing. They stop him again at the 1-yard line. Now it'll be 3rd down.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal. The defense come up with a huge stop here. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. he's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Breaking free at the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
I sent it in the chat.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a shotgun run call. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. The Bears will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the Bears pick up enough for a first down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to pass. It's Estrada. Here's a target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
and 4th down to keep this drive alive.
Shit.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop.
I did not recognize that, bro. I knew that was what it was.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Have a nice little game, man.
And now the running back's got it again. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester.
You think so?
His ability to run the
Him over the linebacker?
Leonard Fournette. And of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable backs again on this roster, too.
Mm.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Okay.
Play action. He's looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Definitely.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
He's the dog.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away.
Give or take.
This will be fair caught at the 30. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. It's a wide open receiver, complete. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down after that previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
On second and goal, they hand it to him again. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here.
I think honestly, my favorite players that I've ever had, I have probably like a good few of them. Ultimately, like downright favorite, Earl McCarco, the linebacker. Yeah, he's still here. He's still here. That nigga's a dog. 7. He wears 7 for a reason. He literally has a stat for everything that pertains to defense. Fumble, picks, touchdowns, sacks, like tackles for loss, you name it. He has everything. Literally everything. That's probably number 1. Number 2, definitely Jelani Watkins. Definitely Jelani. Jelani was a dog. Like, he was an unintentional dog. Like, he definitely damn near single-handedly carried my receiving corps. For sure.
The offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Hand off to the right side.
For sure.
He eludes a tackle. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some of the tackles following.
I got Sony and the nigga that got 100 speed. I got them too.
Defense shifting again.
That's about as closest as it gets.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And honestly, he's fake forgotten about. Like, low-key forgotten about. But Harold Perkins was a problem. He was a problem. Like, problem. Honestly, Terrence Ty up there too. Terrence Ty is up there. Like, He's honorable mention for certain.
A solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down.
He definitely, yeah.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that didn't do a good job of
he got rid of the stage fright like his junior, definitely his senior year, but his junior year he got rid of it. But like freshman, sophomore year, it was terrible. It was bad. It was bad.
Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
No lie, I think that Terrence Ty and Rashawn Christmas on some like knew each other coming up through high school type shit. Both was in like the Elite 11 camp. Both was like getting signed around the same time and shit. Like best friends type status. They both was 3 stars.
We're all tied up now in the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
Where's the dog?
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Breaking free at the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up.
No lie, when you had him at quarterback, that nigga tore my defense apart.
First down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all
He's loud.
caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also
He honestly, he the reason I lost to you that one time you had him. I think it was the first time you had him.
Short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
He might have just short
Going the other way, can they catch him? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Bears are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Oh, I used it every single pick.
As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by.
No. You basically discredited the fact that you got the reward. So you can't
DB's
go
looking
back.
to jam the receivers at the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to pass. It's Estrada. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Baylor. Here's the point after attempt. PAT puts them in front by 7. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down. Breaks the tackle. Just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Looking to throw yet again. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Catch is made down the middle. And they stop it, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32.
Yeah.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Lets it go quickly. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Looking to throw. It's Estrada. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Crucial third down play after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks left and finds his target there. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick
I
up
didn't ignore
the
you,
first
but
down,
I was trying to answer her question.
Or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter.
I
Nice
don't know what
first
she
down.
asked me because I ain't never do no shit like that.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The minute's going to wrap up
Jesus, some
the first
bullshit.
half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff, heads to the right.
Nice, dude.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Estrada. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
You see, that's all he asked for.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one.
So you be taking him on out for lunch?
He found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
We
Third down, out of the shotgun. Hit as he
Wavy
releases it,
influence.
and the pass ball is incomplete.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up
Bro,
some
he's a
positive
dog.
yards there on 1st and 10.
and I made him a running back. He was a wide receiver at first. Oh my god.
Through a tackle. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground.
That play was
It keeps
crazy.
the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Big chunk
Fuck
play,
around,
this
give you
offense
my last
operating
name.
at peak efficiency. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown Tigers. Will take the lead in the second half.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Oh, I'll just kick some balls.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Kinda, because I'm technically going through the same shit. Except the fact that Nate's getting fired.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backup. A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Brought that at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting off the defender. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Dumps it down to the back. Clock.
I didn't even know I fucking switched it, but I'm tired of shit.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Play action here on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
I was just telling Justice, bro, I was literally in my last.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out.
As soon as I see PBMJs, so I don't give a fuck how many people buy it.
And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
I'll be out of there.
Back to throw. It's Estrada.
You can't even bottom shit there,
out of the
bro.
pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there.
Those shits are unavailable in my side.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Bears. This offense is still clicking. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
I saw that.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
I think he kind of wants out.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Shit,
Chris,
better do something before,
worst nightmare, a wide
I think it's in New England.
receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it.
Honestly, New England fake got like
what a missed opportunity.
everything. Money, picks.
They'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
That's true.
It's a screen pass complete.
Why did we just get a fucking flag?
Makes a tackle into the clear. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking.
Nah, real nigga shit is playing virtual basketball.
You had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. Then,
like just randomly walking around your crib or wherever you at.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
You might catch a bang out.
Set up a screen pass here. They bring him down after a short game there.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Another
third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The big throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Maybe a little bit too creative here on this 4th down play call by the offense. I think the defense was anticipating the offense trying to get the ball into the hands of that receiver, whether it was a pass or a run. And by anticipating it, they're able to keep him short of the first down marker.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Throws a stiff arm. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
What?
And it's a bunch formation. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the single back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up.
He's a freshman too.
Back to throw. It's Estrada. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down. He'll avoid the tackle.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
Yep.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Great grab on the sideline. He does get the foot down before going out of bounds.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Got him, he's sacked.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
And the Bears churn out another first down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Touchdown, Baylor. They jump in front here in the 4th. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They slam into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
He signed us up for 2K. Yeah, I see.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end
Did
zone.
that, I'm not even ready, so
25.
It's not my fault if he gets off.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here.
Never did that.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have
my mom said
some
she
sense
done
of
buying
balance. So
those brands of
Stick with it.
noodles.
Close to the tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play.
Yeah,
Has first down yardage at the 46.
These undersized
not even
slot
fancy,
receivers
but like
can be
he
some
just buying like
guys to contain
some
for
other
defense.
bullshit. Like
They're
them shit's
quicker than they
ass.
really are fast, and they're
I'm like, bro,
very
buy the
elusive,
regular
tough to
shit. She
contain
talking about
in
they
these
got
one-on-one matchups.
GMOs. I'm like, I want all the GMOs, nigga. Fuck.
First down and 10.
Yeah, nigga, like, them the best noodles. What?
We'll hand it off.
Hot sauce don't even
It's a
save the
1-yard
new
gain.
noodles,
2nd
nigga.
and 9 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's second down. Running back with the football. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
I'm not, but we don't have a full squad though. There's no point in even trying. I don't want to hear that. It's not what I want to do.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the tailback's got it again. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
That's one of my favorite superheroes.
Good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Baylor, bro, you didn't play him yet.
See if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Estrada. Looking for the wideout. And he's got it.
Okay.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's tackled after the catch.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Bears. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep.
They still do that shit too?
Across the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
A gain makes it second and medium. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Bro, if I ran the ball like him, I would have it. But I don't.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion.
Yeah.
They just kind of
5'11",
stayed in place and it gave the receiver
like 5'11", 5'10".
to make a nice play.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent game.
One of my running backs that wide receivers that I made running back.
As a play caller, you get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now.
Yeah.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get up.
Hold on.
Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Lining up to try the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter.
I don't got time to be playing around at the goal line red zone, bro. It's already...
And the return starts just inside the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16.
Only Baylor I've ever known of was Baylor basketball.
For a touchback.
Well, actually, I would say football. And they had Sean Oakman.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
I'm glad that happened.
Right as he throws it, incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Oh my God, that was it.
But it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Well, they get the completion, but they don't come up with a first down. Probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so now they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, that's when you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize the offense.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Estrada. And this pass is caught. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. This time it's complete. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the run, he lets it go. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass.
Let's go!
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Look out.
We out.
Some space.
We out.
20.
Seal it!
Touchdown, LSU. And the defense joins.
Let's go!
6.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Acker.
Thank you.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And the interception will end it.
Oh, appreciate y'all, man. Damn.
So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in.
Appreciate you,
Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Man, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.